Hi guys, this is Cobra Tom,
And Venom Lily.
and we are doing an unboxing video today. This box came from Will Davis. We made a trade for some turtles.
Inside the box, it's not really made of recycled stuff, no.
Yeah, but we made a deal. Will Davis and I did, and he has been really good to us. Why don't you set it flat and then cut so you're not cutting towards
Probably a
yourself?
good idea.
So that you don't cut towards yourself, because it's a really bad idea. So always cut away from yourself. And he was really nice, and I was looking to make a deal. We had a bunch of turtle stuff that we were thinking about getting rid of, and we kind of talked to our local toy dealer, and they were, oh, there we go. And they didn't want them, and so I just talked to him about it, and he's like, yeah, sure. So he was really good. He's always been real friendly to me and real nice to me, so.
You don't care if I destroy this, right?
No, the box isn't important. Just
I'm covering
don't
up the...
show that, yeah, that's all that matters is going to put the address.
Okay, well,
What you're
just
gonna
do it
have
this
to
way
do-
because...
Here, I'm going to back it up just a little
Oh,
bit.
it's stuffed with peanuts. I can't get it out without spilling peanuts.
It's spilled the peanuts. It's okay.
Whoa.
All right. Yes. We were able, sorry about that, guys. We were able to trade for a bunch of figures. Now, yes, close that up. Always close the knife up. These are ones that have a slide. So you always want to cover it up, because you could get hurt. So always cover it up. Anyway, we were able to get some Star Wars figures. Now, it's part of my tiny plan, and it looks like there's a lot of in
my
here.
tiny plan.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. So we sent a few extra ones. It looks like a few of these might be. Yeah, I got a Darth Vader broken arm. Said he'd send some broken pieces, so we might be able to
Oh my gosh.
original Princess Leia. I never had this as a kid. Not even.
It looks like a baby.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna take one, at least one.
Oh.
Yeah, well, Darth has seen better days, I think. That's all right. We might be able to use the legs and stuff. And Luke, if we can figure it out, I might be able to give him a different arm.
Wait, where's the Boba Fett? Oh, here it is.
We have a plan for the Boba Fett's too. Yeah, these
Just a bit dusty.
a little bit dusty. That's okay. We're going to be mostly doing customs with these, and like our next kind of thing, I'm thinking about turning a few of these doubles and triples. A few of them are going to be turned, especially the ones that are in good shape, like Han Solo here. I am going to be turning into Tiger Force. I think if I can paint his jacket yellow and give it tiger stripes and stuff, I think that would look really neat. Why don't you tell him about Boba Fett?
Oh, for Boba Fett, we're going to paint him all black. Like, all black. And then make his belt details white. And then,
Gotta put him more on camera because they can't see him.
Make his helmet white. And his details on his chest plate and this. And his feet and stuff. All white. And we're going to call him Midnight Bomber.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got that from a TV show or a different character, but who cares?
That's alright. And then,
what is that?
this is the Death Star droid. This is the kind of very droid, and I might be painting this one. I got one already, like from the Star Wars Rebels kind of one. And he's AP5, and that's actually the kind of droid that this is. And the other one I just had a Death Star droid. So I might be painting him in the actual AP5
Why
colors.
does he stand like that?
I don't know. It's a very weird looking figure. Here's another one that I've got. I think if we, I think I've got another one of this one. Or a similar one. one of these guys, I think like one of these that's got a little bit different colored. The painting, as you can see, kind of after over time kind of wears out. Well, anyway, I'm thinking about painting that into another Tiger Force figure, and maybe keeping this one and cleaning, you know, just if it's got any spots and stuff like on the face and stuff. I'll probably keep this as Luke Hoth. Keep this one as it is.
Save the rest for the reveal.
Yeah. So this Nien Nunb though, we'll put probably like in the I don't know, we'll find a spaceship to put him in. It'll be cool. This Lobot here is another one that I never had as a kid. Never had this figure. But since this one is in really good shape, I am thinking about putting this guy as maybe a partial, if not the driver for the Razorback. I'm getting a Wild Boar someday soon, so I think he'd go pretty good with that. We've got a couple of Bosks, or not Bosk, Dengar here, and Dengar here. I think I'm gonna paint him because he's got this thing on the back. I'm gonna put him on the Razorback, and he's gonna be a jetpack trooper. I'm gonna give him a gun and paint him Iron Grenadier and stuff like that. So that's really cool. A couple of sand people. I haven't quite decided. They may just end up in Jabba's palace. These aren't very humanish looking guys, so I'm not sure. Like, this one's paint job is really good, so I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do with him.
I'm making Rose.
I see that. I see that. Here's a really nice Lando figure. Really nice. That looks good.
CP. Nope, I can't say it.
C-3PO. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I hate that character.
Why?
He's obnoxious. But that figure will be nice to have because we have a Star Wars Bendems that will be. Yeah, here we go. This isn't really a thing that we got today, but I got a Star Wars Bendem, and that will be nice when I do the review to actually have a vintage figure to show with it. That'll be really nice. That'll be cool. And let me see if I can find another guy. Oh, this guy looks like he's a unfortunate. Oh, a Yoda. This is another figure that I never actually had. I had a 1995 Power of the Force line Yoda, but I never had a vintage. Yeah, he's got a hump. He only had a hump because that's where I think the guy put his hand. So when you'd ever see the hump, it was actually the guy's hand. I think that's the actual real reason. Here's a really good shape. This figure I did actually have as a kid, and I think he's in the movie for all of a minute, but he is awesome. And here's another guy. His arm is broken, so we might have to somehow figure it out. This is an Imperial officer, and he was on the Death Star. You see him for like a few seconds here and there. Here's a Nikto. Here, I'll pull a few of these closer.
This guy's fat.
Yeah, that's the Rancor Keeper.
Oh, he's like Ewoks.
Oh, yes, he's got the legs like the Ewoks. Here's the body of a IG-88.
We get another one.
Yeah, but that's the vintage one. That'll go better for the review when we... He's got Ewok legs, too.
Is that... Oh, really?
This is that's Bespin Hawk. Bespin Luke, I mean. Yeah, he's got Ewok legs.
Who's this that you gave me?
Oh, I was just going to have you show him. That's another guy that is going to be Tiger Forced. He's got a little bit paint wear, and it's not a bad figure. There's nothing wrong with that. But he'll make good customizing.
Did you already put up the pool video?
I did. Why?
I was just wondering.
Is there a reason you...
No, I was just wondering because in the pool we said something about the paint.
Oh, yes, we were in the pool and sometimes...
And so it just reminded me.
Yeah. So, here's another Luke. This is a Bespin Fatigues Luke. This one is another one that's going to be good for customizing. He's a little bit loose. His joints are a little bit loose. His paint's a little bit worn. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I knew that when I bought these. I saw a nice picture of them. So this will make another good Tiger Force guy. I really think. So, and this one is another Leia figure. And I think if we put, now she might disagree with me, but if I paint, or her, paints like green on there, she might have with the brown. It might look good with like a camouflaged color.
Green where?
Just in places to make it look like
what
camouflage.
What is this? Okay, no offense, but like...
Well, some of these old things, like this is supposed to be her hair, but since it's 30, almost 40 years old, the paint wears a little bit, and then it sometimes looks really funny.
It definitely looks funny.
Clunk. Here's another one that looks like it needs a little bit of cleaning. This is Hoth Han Solo. This one is a figure that is near and dear to my heart. I had this one as a child, and I always loved it, and I still think, even though it's quaint and stuff in its own way, I still have fond memories of my Millennium Falcon and flying around, and this is my Han Solo. So, and here is another figure that I got at a garage sale, and my mom bought it for me, and I had it for years and years. Is a little Snaggletooth. It looks like I
never remember this thing being so heavy.
Well, that thing's full of toys though.
Really?
Yeah, look, open it up. It's all full of figures. It's filled with like 20 figures. Well, maybe like 10. I got this as a kid, and it's always kind of. Oh yeah, here's the Galactic Heroes Yoda.
This is what I was looking for. Ewoks.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I can't think of what, no, offhand, I can't think of what this reminds me of. Oh, it kind of reminds me of a snake's head. Just the way the nose and stuff are, and the eyes and stuff. But, yes, look at this silly way the Ewoks sit. It's,
Plus a cute Ewok.
That is a cute Ewok, though. Well, thank you very much, Will Davis. We will put these to good use. The legs might even make good for a cyborg from that one, and we will definitely be able to do that. So you can put that on. We have here the Galactic Heroes one. It's a little version.
I think he's...
The battery might have just died, or might be dying.
It's running out. Here,
Yeah.
Can you grab it? It's not heavy. Oh.
So when I was talking about having a Millennium Falcon, this is the Galactic Heroes version, and it's going to obviously be too small, but this is what I used to have as a kid, and I remember spending hours and hours and hours playing with. Oh my goodness, Han Solo fits in there. So now I might be able to relive a few minutes of my old childhood life there, putting him in the.
Oh, that 5 seconds that you put him in there.
Yeah. But that's really cool. I like that. And he did some noises without us even knowing, and she was very confused. And don't feel bad, I did too. And here are a few other little ones that we got that will someday, this and everything will get its own review. We've been meaning to do this for a long time because she got this for Christmas one year.
I think
Two
2
or-
years ago.
2 or 3 years ago already. So,
Oh, he's too short.
too short. I'll back it up just a hair. So,
I'm trying.
we've got lots of figures now. Lots of stuff. And lots of cool figures that I think will look great as customs. I think he'll look cool as a Tiger Force guy. He'll look awesome as the Midnight Bomber.
Just one.
Do one, yeah. And she's popping peanuts.
Yeah,
So-
I'll put the little snibbles in my hands.
C-3PO here. We'll get a review with the with the Bendhams. We'll be doing a Bendhams review. And
We'll go stand in front of the air conditioner.
yeah, it's been really hot here. Well, I know lots of people have had some really hot weather. It's July. What do you expect? So, well, this video ran a little bit long, but I really enjoyed
I
it.
don't think we need a review anymore.
Well, we'll be doing reviews of the actual figures
Each
themselves.
individual, but
Yeah,
now I don't need a review for the whole bag.
that's right. So, thank you for watching. Thank you, Will Davis, for this. We will send you the link so that you can see this. And we will see you next time.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I'm covering his face. Nice to see you.
Solo. It's good to see you. I'm going to kiss Leia later. Bye.